Hello, guys, and welcome to Fox to Fox Report. Now, I know we have not played any matches this week, and it sucks because not being able to see Leicester, it almost feels like the times where we didn't compete in any European competition, and we just play the Premier League where we play one match a weekend, sometimes in the midweek, but mostly a weekend, and then we'd have to wait until the other weekend to play our next match. And just the time between those 2 weekends would just feel like a month, 2 months, and it would feel like a century. But anyways, with the COVID, we have to just follow the rules. We have players who have tested positive, and we just have to see what happens tomorrow with the meeting when all Premier League teams, captains, managers will meet to discuss the future of just solving this issue with these positive COVID cases. But anyways, we still had some matches to see, which was Liverpool and Tottenham. We play Liverpool next week if everything goes according to plan for the Carabao Cup over at Anfield on Wednesday. So just taking notes to see what we perhaps may be dealing with coming into Wednesday. And that, of course, is just the way Liverpool love to attack. And that's with Sadio Mane, Diego Jota, Mo Salah, and you have their left backs and right backs, which is Trent Alexander-Arnold, Andy Robertson, who love to be part of the attack. Now, with that in mind, they also leave a disadvantage where they're leaving their area open. That's if we are able to defend the ball and maintain possession, and then quickly bounce off that and counterattack them. And that's pretty much what we did see in this match with Tottenham, who defended those types of attacks where it's pretty much having like a 5-man attack with your outbacks coming in. Tottenham defended, had possession. You see Harry Winks, who played a pretty great game with these great passes he gave to Sung, to Harry Kane, to Dele Alli, and they pretty much were just playing alongside Liverpool's defensive line, where they pressed up too high, and then you have the Tottenham players really just being on side, ask for the ball over, and they just explode out, and they're like left with 30, 40 yards of open space between them and the goalkeeper. Now, with that in mind, we just have to see how can we almost play the same way against Liverpool with that type of style. And we do have the players to play that explosive over the head pass and just run out with Daka, with Vardy, with Harvey Barnes, Lookman if he is able to come back. And yeah, just the way Liverpool, from what we see, their attacking is great. They definitely do have great players that know how to start a play and pretty much try to just complete the whole play itself and take a shot. But also with that, they're leaving so much space behind. So really just being able to defend, which I can't say that we have been great at doing, but if we can, we just have to maintain possession once we do. And then really our players who don't have the ball open themselves up. You have Barnes and Lookman and Daka, Vardy, who know how to almost play and open themselves up whenever they do have the opportunity. So I can't necessarily say that we need to learn how to open ourselves up and ask for the ball. No, we're pretty much good at that. But mostly when it comes to attacking from Liverpool's side, know how to just not press up as well. Because if our defense presses up, you have Salah, Mane, who love to be against our defensive line. And then just like Tottenham did, ask for the ball over or through. That really depends on how much space we press up as well as we have in between our defensive line, where a ball can easily make its way through two players, like almost like this. So yeah. And many opportunities have happened with that when we played against Liverpool. So just not press up, close the width just a tiny bit where no ball can just make its way through, and really just have your eyes on Mo Salah and Sadio Mane Diego Jota too, but also with the rebounds. Because I have noticed that Liverpool, whenever they have a chance, they take a shot and it will be rebounded to either it goes to the right side, left side, and you have Andy Robertson or Trent I can't even say his name, Alexander-Arnold right on the right side, just waiting to just take a shot. And yeah, that's just something that we all have to, anyone has to pretty much be aware of when it comes to a shot being taken. Always be alert for the rebounds. But anyways, I mean, from what I did see, nothing too difficult other than holding your line, making sure you don't press up. Really nothing too extreme from Liverpool's attack from what I saw in this match. So other than that, I think it could be a really, really great game for us as far as knowing. We don't even know yet, honestly, we will have coming into this match against Liverpool on Wednesday. We don't even know if the game will go on. But if it does, then we still don't know who is coming back for this match because, like we all know, we've had some positive COVID cases. As far as the COVID cases we had last week before the match against Napoli, we're not sure yet who has recovered, but we do know it is a 10-day quarantine. So, I mean, let's see. Let's say it was on Wednesday, 7 days into this Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, so we pretty much will have everyone back from whoever tested positive before the match against Napoli. So that's Kelechi Iheanacho, that's Adam Lookman, that is Daniel Marty, Janik Vesgard, and so on, Ayuso Perez as well. So we will have some starters, players that actually have started and can be effective, but not necessarily will we have the full starting 11 that we had against Newcastle. And also, it is the Carabao Cup, and we are playing Manchester City that weekend. So next weekend, we're playing Manchester City on Sunday, I believe. And that's going to be a match where we actually have to have everybody. Hopefully, everyone can be back in time. Now, thinking about that, as a matter of fact, so, we definitely need to have our players that have not played and just get some type of rhythm in coming into the match against Manchester City. So we definitely have to have, like I said, some first team starters that didn't catch COVID from this week play in this match against Liverpool. And we'll see what we'll have coming into the match against Manchester City. But on the other hand, it is a Carabao Cup. It is a game that we want to win. We always want to win. There's never really a match where we could say, we're just going to come in, just play the match, just give game time to our subs because we don't care about this match. No, I think we have to take every single game seriously, but of course, with precautions as well as looking ahead of our season, like we have against Manchester City on the weekend. And also after that, we play Liverpool once more, but for the Premier League. And with Andy Robertson suspended with the red card he received today for that reckless tackle, he is out for 3 games, so will not be featuring in this match or in the match against Liverpool for the Premier League, but probably will for the Carabao Cup. But other than that, we also know Virgil van Dijk has COVID, but probably will recover in time for the Carabao Cup. But definitely will be for the Premier League. And also Thiago also was tested positive this week. So will not be featuring in the match against Leicester this Wednesday, but will be in the Premier League next week. So other than that, besides those COVID cases and who will have coming into the match on Wednesday, if it goes as planned, we'll have to pretty much analyze there. But as of right now, we're not sure yet what's going to go on, nor who we have playing for this match. But main points here are Liverpool love to press up, 2 up, where they're leaving so much space behind and leaving mostly two defenders supporting their defensive line when just in case a ball gets taken away, which is not enough support, and will pretty much end in a great counterattack, a greater counterattack by the opposition, just like Tottenham did when they created their chances. But other than that, I think, like I said, it's going to be a pretty great match for Leicester if they know how to defend those type of plays that Liverpool love to do, and just be smart about defending the ball, gaining possession, and pretty much getting out of their area because all Liverpool players are just bunched up together in our end. So we just have to know how to get out of that quickly, play those 1-2s, and of course, the spaces that are going to be on on the sides, that open space that either Andy Robertson or Trent Alexander-Arnold leave, take advantage of. But other than that, that's all I can analyze from this match against Liverpool. Not too hard, Not it's not rocket science from Liverpool, honestly. Not complicated at all. So definitely just be smart, just know how to defend, and of course don't press up too high because Liverpool love that and love to play on that line and just explode out when a pass is being given overhead. But anyways, that's all I have for this match analyzation between Tottenham and Liverpool. Now, next time, as I mentioned before in my previous episode, I will be having a guest star come talk about Liverpool. Massive Liverpool fan. He'll be talking about just the season and how Liverpool's been doing, as well as how they've been doing in the Carabao Cup. Any thoughts about what their strengths and weaknesses are? What are their predictions? Everything that's going to be pretty much discussed coming into the match between Leicester City and Liverpool at Anfield. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next time.